to the Pacers, bro. Shout out to the Pacers. The Pacers went ahead and made a move that I think is going to put them in a very good position in the next few years, right? So we know that they already traded Bruce Brown and they got Pascal Siakam, sent away 3 first-round picks. Let me go pull up the trade. So they gave up Bruce Brown, Jordan Nwora, 3 first-round picks for the Toronto Raptors. I'm not going to lie. Bruce Brown, salary filler, great piece, was on the championship team for the Nuggets last year. I mean, if you're going to get Pascal Siakam, that's a guy that you have to move off of, even though you brought him in and signed him to an extension. Not to an extension, but to a long-term deal. You got to do that. And Jordan Nwora, sorry, buddy. Hope you like Canadians out there, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. But look, 3 first-round picks for Pascal Siakam. Some people think that trade is dumb. I'm gonna be very honest with you. A team like the Pacers, bro. First of all, I wouldn't live in Indiana for the life of it. I would not live there. You couldn't pay me as much money. I wouldn't do pharmacy out there. No, I'm good, bro. I'm not doing it. But for a team like Indiana, I like the fact that they're taking a shot. They're bringing in a guy that can boost this team. You talk about what Tyrese Halliburton has done so far, the expectations for this team so far. They've done a good job. I mean, we talk about they made it to the play-in tournament, the finals. Nobody thought they would probably make it out of their group. And Tyrese Halliburton has played like a top 20 player this year. Pascal Siakam adds something to their offense, adds something to their defense, obviously. Now, Pascal Siakam is not I'm not going to sit up here and act like Pascal Siakam is some insane defensive. No, he ain't that, bro. He ain't Dikembe. He ain't no Scottie Pippen. Like, can he perform to that expectations in different calibers of the game? Yeah, he could do that. He could probably show you some big signs like that. But what he's going to do is be a versatile defender that allows the Pacers to do so many things on defense that they couldn't do already. This team was one of the worst defensive teams over the past since the midseason, since right now. And I think adding him, you got a lot more depth on the front court. You have a lot of versatility that you could add in your front court. And they might move some guys out, but I like the fact that you have a guy in Pascal. You can run a guy with Miles Turner behind him. You can run guys such as Jarace Walker. I feel like I'm saying Jarace Walker. He went to U of H. I can't even say that man's name right. I feel bad. I feel real bad. I'm gonna lie to you. This is a guy that just gives them versatility on the defensive end. You got things that you can do. And I think that when you also think about the offensive implications that it adds to their offense, Tyrese Halliburton already is leading the league in assists, one of the most efficient players in the game right now. And now you give him a weapon in Pascal Siakam that you can run with that gives you different options in the pick and roll, a guy that can create his own shot. Like, I don't see how people act as if like this is a bad trade, bro. Like, did they overspend for it? Because he's on an expiring deal? Man, you could possibly say that. But there's already reports that Pascal and Tyrese were already in talks trying to make that move together, trying to get him there. So he's probably going to extend. And those 3 first-round picks, again, 2 of those first-round picks are in 2024. So, I mean, it's Indiana's own, which I think they'll be a playoff team, so it's probably not going to be a lottery pick. And then you have the lesser of Utah, Houston, LA, and Oklahoma, which is probably going to be in the 20s. So it's 2 picks this year, and then a pick in, I believe, in 2020. No. Where's the second pick? Come on, Woj. Why didn't you do your job? What the hell? I'm not sure where the second pick is, where that third pick is at. But oh no, so yeah, it's right in front of me. I'm an idiot right there. Yeah, it's in 2026. So I'm not gonna lie to you. You make that move, bro. You make that move absolutely, and you see what you can do for your team. But I ain't gonna sit up here and act like the Pacers are they pay too much. Nah, bro. Like those types of like players like Tyrese Halliburton, you gotta think about it. When they're playing at a level that makes them so good and they're boosting the ceiling of your team, but you gotta reward them and see what they can do long term. So you can go into the playoffs and see maybe he has it. Maybe he has it. And at that point, maybe we have a guy in like, think about what the Kings did, for instance, when they had De'Aaron Fox and they went to go get Sabonis. Now, I won't say it's a great analogy, but you had to take a chance and see what this team could do. And then they went to the next season. They were the 3rd seed in the West. Didn't make it past the first round, but of course there was some promise in that team and promise in what De'Aaron Fox can do and what Sabonis could do. The same could be said with Indiana, and I think that, again, those are teams that have been bottom feeder teams for so long. You got to take a shot. You got to make a shot. You got to do something to try to change the trajectory of your team. And if you have a player like Tyrese who is playing at a level that just makes him so, like, that's dominant, come on, bro. Pacers trade, man, I like it. For Toronto, again, I mean, you got 3 first-round picks. You got Bruce Brown, who I think you could still flip, right? You could flip Bruce Brown for something. And then once you flip Bruce Brown, if you don't choose to, I mean, you still have some good young guys over there. You got 3 first-round picks from this trade. And then you also have, what's that man's name? From the OG Anunoby trade, You have RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly, and some other pieces as well. But the only problem with Toronto for me, the only problem with Toronto, bro, the only problem I have with Toronto, a lot of these moves should have been made last season, right? So you had opportunities to get more, but you decided not to. You had Fred VanVleet who walked for nothing. OG Anunoby, for what he went, what you got for OG Anunoby, I feel like you could have gotten more. You could have definitely gotten more for him. And we'll look at that trade package too. But for the most part, I think if you look at it from just a blanket, looking at what they have on their team, it's not the end of the world. They got pieces, bro. It's ain't the end of the world. It's a good start to your rebuild. But yeah, bro, like I'm cool with it. Like, shout out to Indiana, bro. Like Tyrese. As a matter of fact, I've been telling y'all about Tyrese. I actually have been telling y'all about Tyrese for a minute. Let me go find this real quick. What did I say? Let me go find this real quick. I told y'all about Tyrese a long time ago. A long time. Where is it at? Why Tyrese Halliburton is the NBA's newest star. When did I post this?
Tyrese Halliburton for the Indiana Pacers has been a huge bright spot for the Pacers this season and has rapidly displayed that he is a franchise cornerstone for the future of basketball in Indiana.
I'm nice. I'm nice. I told y'all a year ago. What day was this? November 6th. Told y'all. I told y'all. Come on now. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm like that.
Is that DJ
like
Steve-O?
I'm like that. Like, if there's one thing I'm gonna know ball. I promise you that. I promise you I'm gonna know ball. I promise you I'm gonna know ball. Not like that though. Not like that though. But look, yeah. So again, Tyrese is playing to a good standard. Give him his credit. He's playing well. But yeah, let me go look at the. Let's go look at the OG Anunoby trade package real quick. Nobi trade. Yeah, let's look at the trade package real quick. And they got, this was back on December 30, right before New Year. Crazy. So yeah, they got RJ Barrett, Emmanuel Quickly, 2024 second round. See, that's the thing, right? Like last year, see, now that I think about it, they didn't even get a first round pick for him. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. You should have sold last year. Last year should have been when the Raptors should have sold. But let me go. I don't think I could see it, but yeah, they should have sold back last year. They would have got more for OG Anunoby, but I mean, it is what it is. You still got Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes is hooping, so I mean, you can't be too mad at it. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but for me, Toronto, buyer's remorse, nah. You guys should have definitely done that earlier, way earlier. But nah, bro. Scotty and Quickly. You got Scotty and Quickly. You got RJ Barrett, and I think RJ Barrett coming back home to Canada could probably make some shit, probably do something. You know, maybe it works out for him, and maybe he can finally get to that level that you want him to get to. But yeah, I mean, Toronto's obviously going to be rebuilding. And you got 2 first round picks, including I believe your own this year. So I mean, yeah, ain't the end of the world, bro. You be alright, bro. You be alright. Hey, man, look. Check it out. All right, that's enough about the Siakam trade. I want to talk about some other stuff, bro.